Guys, it's Vapor J coming at you with a review of the new Joyetech CUBOID 150 watts firmware upgradable. So, here we have it. The CUBOID 150 watt by Joyetech. This mod was sent to me by vaping.com for this review. I will leave a link to their website down below. They have great prices on their products, about $39.99 on their website with free shipping for this mod. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. I'm going to tell you what I think about it as far as price to value and my experience with it so far. A couple things to note. I did receive this mod damaged. If I can get the camera to focus here. I'm having troubles with my camera focusing here lately. But got a large, really deep scratch in the finish here. And here's a big deep scratch with a dent. Might be able to... Yeah, I'm having some focus issues here. But you can probably see that dent there, and there's a big chip on the bottom as well. A couple scratches. The screen was a little kind of scratched a little bit, you know, when it came as well after I peeled off the protective layer. Some people have said how scratched the screen is. There's actually a really hard to remove plastic film on the screen that protects it. Apparently not too well, as there were some surface scratches on there, if you can see that. I will be reviewing this mod using a pair of eFest 35 amp 18650s 3000 milliamp hours. The battery door uses this little button right here, which lets you pop it open. It's clearly marked, positive and negative, and it's marked down inside the battery channels as well. As you can see, it's a really tight fit in there. Careful taking your batteries out. Sometimes they get kind of stuck or catched. If you just jiggle them on a little bit, they will pop out. Just be patient with it. Don't damage your batteries, guys. Getting frustrated. If you're having trouble, just come back and put it down. Come back a little later and do it again. So. The device itself is fairly heavy, especially for its size. If you can see here, it's not that big. Really narrow, not that tall, especially for having dual 18650s in it. But it feels really good. It feels, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels really good in the hand, but it is kind of heavy. If you don't like heavy devices, you're probably not going to like this. But if you like the feel, that weight in your hand, it's got that good feel. It feels sturdy. I have it paired right now with a Arctic V8 sub-ohm tank, which I will be doing a review on later. Awesome tank. And this mod works great with it. Looks really good. This is the gray CUBOID. It looks really good with that black sub-ohm tank mixed with that black stripe where the screen is here. Fire that screen up. It's got a beautiful display, nice and bright, tons of information. Power mode with the wattage. It tells you your voltage. If I can get the focus. So you have your voltage, coil, voltage, your coil, which is 20.22 ohms on this coil, which is a dual or quad Clapton coil. It tells you your amperage when you're firing. It tells you how long you've been vaping for, and it's got dual battery displays for each one of your batteries. Great safety features, so you know what your battery's healths are, each individual battery, not just the one. So, really good build quality. It's a shame this didn't appear to be a shipping issue. It's probably happened at the factory and quality control missed it. But good product, nice and solid. Get a little button rattle out of the firing button here, but not too bad. It's a good mod. Performs great. Haven't done a lot of temp control on it, but there isn't any pulsing. Fires really well in temp control, but I've been using it mostly in wattage mode. I've been 82 watts here with the 0.22 ohm coil, quad Claptons with the Arctic V8, and it does great. It really does. You know, your typical 5 clicks to turn off, 5 clicks to turn on, 3 clicks put you into your menu. You hit the minus button to scroll to the power into this setting right down here, which lets you change to amps, amperage readout. Took too long. So you have your amps, and if you hit the plus button, you can scroll to your puff counter and your time, which is in seconds. Go back to amps, come up here. In power, you can scroll through, and this does temperature control in nickel, does temperature control in titanium and stainless steel, and it has a memory mode. Put it back in wattage here. Hit the fire button to make your selection, and then say we want to clear out our puff counter. Hit the minus button, scroll over to the puff counter, and then you just press and hold the fire button. It'll clear out and exit the menu, and you're ready to vape again. Alright, so let's take it for a vape. Great vape, plenty of power, performs great. When I got it, it was on software version 3.0, or firmware version 3.0, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much from the release day, they had an update, and now it's on version 3.10, and that actually increases your 150 watts here all the way up to 200 watts. So this mod can go all the way up to 200 watts. Really great mod. Tons of vapor from this tank. Really great flavor, awesome flavor. But we're here about to talk about this mod. So, really great mod. I love it. It's small. It's easy to pocket. Again, it does have some weight to it, but it's forgivable because it's awesome. Feels great in the hand. I love the way they've gone about the design. Over here you have your charging port and your firmware upgrade port. It's just your typical micro USB. Comes with a micro USB cable in the box, some instructions in the mod. I recommend taking the batteries out to charge your batteries as opposed to charging it through the mod. You can do it. Joyetech also recommends removing them to charge them, but it does great. Lasts me, a whole day. Usually I swap my batteries when I get home from work, and they're just about right here, maybe a little lower depending on how much I vaped during the day. And I just swap them because I don't like killing lithium-ion batteries too much. So I'll just throw them on the charger and swap them with my LGs that I have. I have some LG 35 amp batteries. But it's a really good mod. If you're thinking about picking it up, it runs anywhere from $39 to like $50. Again, you can pick this up for $39.99 at vaporvaping.com. Link will be down in the description, and that's free shipping. I'd like to thank them again for sending this to me to review. I'll be reviewing some other products here in the near future after I finish my move and get things squared away, figure out my camera situation. And yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys on my channel some more. for some future reviews of a lot of the really cool and exciting products that are coming out here in the near future, and some old products as well that you might be thinking about picking up. I have the SMY SDNA 200 I'm going to review. I have the X-Cube 2 from Smoke, depending on how you want to pronounce it, that I'm going to review. I'm going to review the Aspire Pegasus as well, just for fun, and a couple other tanks. I have the TFV4 Mini and the TFV4 by Smoke, depending on where you're from, that I'm going to pit head-to-head with the new Arctic V8 and see what we get and see who I decide is the winner. For me personally, vaping is a very personal experience, so I'm here just to kind of help guide you guys on my experience with things. You may not necessarily agree with me. That's fine. Like I said, it's a personal experience. So what I enjoy and what I like might not be what you enjoy and like. And with that in mind, down in the comments below, do you think that a review can truly be unbiased? I personally, I find, because things are personal, everyone has their own tastes. If you don't like temp control, it's going to be hard to have an unbiased review of your experience using temp control. I enjoy temp control. I've been enjoying wattage mode better on the Arctic V8. So I'm going to do my best to be as unbiased as possible, but, let me know what you think. Is there really, can someone really truly be 100% unbiased? I'm curious to know what you guys think. So hit me up, let me know what you think. I hope you liked this review. If you did, click subscribe and check out this link if you're interested in picking up this mod from vaporvaping.com. Appreciate your time. Take care and stay warm, guys. See you on the next one.